Sorry, not done much videos. Not had the mindset for it, but it's 2nd of July now. Just walking this is our late drill stuff. It's pretty poor really. Some bean, fumity. Turtle does like that apparently. That sweet clover or something. We didn't put that in. There's peas come up. I think they're about canary grass and wheat and barley. Peas are a bit stronger out here. Beans are a bit stronger out here. With some volunteer barley. It's a bit nice if it all looked like that, wouldn't it? Maybe it still will. Maybe we've got time. So, yeah, could say this may be our best of our late drilled stuff. Don't know, still got a bit more to walk. Anyway, welcome to Brambleby Farm. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe, whatever else that is they say. And so I'm just crop walking of a Sunday evening. We've been milkshake testing at home, so I thought I'd best go and walk off the milkshakes. Don't burn it off so easy when you get a bit older. So it's bits like that that look quite nice. Farmers market today. We've had a busy few weeks. We've got an open butchery, so not farms, so the butchery part. We're having an open day on Sunday. We're doing a free barbecue. Yeah, pop along. We have a butchery there. Got some old cow steaks, a 10-year-old cow, been hanging for quite a while. We've got her to butcher up for you and a load of other bits, but we're not set up or designed to deal with the public at the butchery, so it'll be quite a challenge for us really. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, and I put a few bits together from the last couple of weeks, and I'll put them on the end here and have a watch and enjoy. This is probably the worst field. Look at that. Nice beans in there coming up. Peas down there, see that? So the peas and the beans were nitrogen fixed as well as add protein to the mix. So a lot more thistles. This was a real thistly piece of ground when we took it on. I don't suppose we're going to get on top of that too easily. But yeah, look at that, it looks quite green. Looks more hopeful. Bit of rubbish in here, but cows will eat it. Bit of mare's tail, too much mare's tail there. Bit weaker here, but the other field had a lot more of this in it, whereas this has got some bit of peas in there. Look. I think it's going to make some good feeding. Just a shame it wasn't in 6 weeks earlier. But there you go. Live in the countryside and people steal your equipment and put you behind, and you get a couple of breakdowns, you get behind again. So it just is what it is. A bit of black grass is a bit of a shame that this ain't a head, that we could cut it and get rid of the black grass. Maybe next year we can be a bit more on top of it. Yeah, that is a shame. Apart from thistle galore, I'm reasonably pleased with this for a late drill. Places like that. Nice lush and green. That'll pay the rent, it'll be okay. Nice bit of spring barley. It's looking alright, isn't it, boy? Could do a slightly bigger ear though, couldn't it? No, that's got quite a nice ear on it, hasn't it? Zero input. Quite clean as well, not had a spray. Nice waist height piece, look, nearly at waist height. Hello everybody, Monday morning, it is hot, hot, hot. Look at that. lovely. And we got some rain yesterday, a good amount of rain, so the spring crops are good. And we had a dairy calf, so which I'm now going off to have a look at. So not a heat load going to go on this week, but at the end of the week, really exciting. I'm going on holiday. Yeah, 4 days away. We're going to the Isle of Wight, so that's going to be quite exciting. That'll be our first holiday since 2019. So there'll be 5 generations of us all in one house, so that'll be interesting. Whether we're still speaking by the time we get back, I don't know. Hopefully so. But they're the calves, look. We're going to move the rest of the cows and calves that are here into there. I'm going to put an electric fence around that field, so that then when we're away they're a bit easier for somebody to look after. But yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a busy week. We're going to do a little bit in the butchery. We've got a lot of lambs to cut up. We've got a fair bit to do inside the butchery work-wise, and then we've got a fair bit to do out at the back of the butchery to get rid of the milk. Because like I say, we just had the dairy calf, so we've got a dairy cow hopefully coming next week, so it will be milk time. We haven't made a parley yet, so that'll have to be something we perhaps do next week. We're just going to put something together to work with so that we know that it works, and if it works then we'll do it permanent after a month or 6 weeks of using it, so we can see if there's anything we want to change or move around, and just make sure that we're actually selling everything we're producing and actually making a few pounds. And then if we are, then we'll invest into that side of it. So got the big 8340 back, and it broke down again. Had a diesel leak, so just and something they obviously caught or something when they're putting it back together again, and they were away for a long weekend, so we should get that back again today. So yeah, been all crazy busy. There it is. This cow here has the first dairy cow we're going to give birth on the farm. Reasonable size out there, isn't she? Leave the calf on after a week. Little heifer calf. Sorry, got my hand there, little heifer calf. He's very interested in that. Hey, you're one of the wilder ones, weren't you, girl? Yeah, typical dairy. No bagging up on the other dairy there. Starting to condition up a little bit. Yeah. Hey. So happy next week we'll get her home. Probably next Wednesday we'll milk her. Just a bit, yeah. Anyway, give the calf a week bonding, and then we'll see what we can do. A bit of calf lead if we can. So we will see. That's still not set in stone how. Rest of them are conditioning up quite nicely now to come out. Right, leave them to it. Wait for this go for a little while. It's very early stages. Let's walk her home. Go on, girl. Strip yourself off from the herd. Herd's up there. Go on. So she'll have that tonight. Can't imagine she'll have any problems. So I suppose I'll come back down in a couple of hours and check. So it'll be a late night for me. It's 10 o'clock now. So you can see that she's not comfortable. You don't really want to have it in this field, do you? Go on. I struggle to find you in this field. It's quite a big field. There's still quite some long grass. So. Go up. Go up. Boys are here with the tractors fetching hay back. So they're just going to stop and hold the road while I take them across. Go on, girls! So what I'm not going to do is I'm going to put any pressure on her. She doesn't want to walk, she hasn't got to walk. Ground feels a lot softer after the amount of rain we've had. So has held it a little bit in the top. Go on! Walk on. Looks like all her belly full on here. It's a bit shorter now. Should really be back fencing, but not overly worried, just feel that we ain't going to be much longer on here. Go on! Go on! So, a couple of days and we'll move them on to where the calves are, put a fence round, and they can graze that down for 4 days while I'm away. Then we've got some mustard behind me, but at that point I'm hoping to move more of these onto the onto the wash. So should have some passports through. There's not many more that I consider with big enough calves just yet. So, one of the interesting things that you get in the countryside and sort of having land and that is behind that hedge there is a car, and there's a couple in the car, and as Tina Turner said, was it? Steamy windows. Yeah, they definitely got that. So I think sometimes it's best just to ignore it and move on. There we are on the hay bales. Got that one back. That's an 8340. So anybody wants to buy an 8340, that could well be up for sale. We've done the work that needed doing on it, but we might replace it with something else. Oh, 66 ain't going anywhere. So don't ask to buy that one. Good! Shine on the back of that, look. Up! Up! There we are, away from the farm. Look at that view. So we're having a trip away. We've just been chatting to the sheep farmer. And look at these foxgloves, everything growing in the hedges. The crickets you can hear are amazing. So more butterflies here than I've seen at home. It's just everywhere you look at butterflies, dragonflies. That vetch, look, it's got all that way up. And that must be nearly 6 foot up in the tree there, plant there. Loads of stuff growing here. So yeah, we are on holiday. So not much videos. Catching the sun, long weekend. Only difference is, look, all the same attire, apart from my feet. I ain't got my work boots and my green socks on. So just look at it, absolutely amazing. So we're on the Isle of Wight, staying in a big house, 5 generations. So my wife's dad and my wife's nan, and then we've got my daughter and my granddaughter. So, and we've got sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws, nieces and nephews, and nieces' boyfriends. So fair few of us here. I think there's 17 of us. So yeah, so you're not going to get a lot out of me, but just to show you, we can get away on holiday, even if it is only for a short while. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just going to shake the bush. Psh, psh. This is probably, you can't really see it, but there is more butterflies per square foot. I think mainly all brimstones, or no, sorry, commas or whatever they are. But there is just everywhere you look, there's butterflies. I haven't seen this in England, even though we're on an island, since I was a kid. So well done, Isle of Wight. That's the second time I've walked past probably 30 or 40 butterflies in one go, and there's just as many up in front of me. So, yeah, just as many. Yeah, and we've got to walk back up this hill. We're not used to hills on the fens. So, wow. Barbecue galore. 200 sausages, 150 burgers. Smile.